Ladies and gentlemen, welcome up to another episode of Dj-Ology Tech Talk with my good and long time friend, Gregory Goldsmith, or you may know him as VDJ. It was VDJ, DVDJ, what is it?
Yes, DVDJ Paul G, but that's gotten so ridiculous over time.
DVDJ Paul.
So much better than Triple X name, though.
Yeah, I mean, I always look at that in my Serato and be like, XXX, I can't play that at Disney.
Hence the change.
So guys, welcome to the chat. Once again, Paul G is over here, and he's going to be covering Telly-Media and Telly-Visuals. And honestly, I'm not a virtual DJ user, and Paul is my virtual DJ, and Larry and Saad as well. Those are the go-tos in the group for those kind of questions. I actually did a little bit of research. I saw something on YouTube, and there needs to be more material about this software on YouTube. So we got Paul here. He's going to show you how he uses it, even though it does multiple wormhole of things. We can't dive into all of that in the time we have allotted, but we are going to dive into how he uses it. And anybody out there who's using virtual DJ, you can add this to your streams, you can add this to your sets, you can even add this to weddings, whatever you want to add it to. And it's just knowledge. Take it away, do what you can with it, and we'll answer some questions at the end, just pertaining to what he can do with it. So yeah, go ahead, Paul, go tell him a little bit about yourself and what you've been working on and all that kind of stuff.
The first thing I'll show about me, you don't need to know me, I'm good enough. Living in Virginia Beach, working for Astro Entertainment. I just kind of want to get through all this because there's a lot of stuff to cover in the time we have. First thing I want to cover, though, is the Pushbullet, which is something that you'll link in later. But every DJ should really have this just in general, because if you're working, it'll send the text and everything directly to your computer, so that you don't have to pick up your phone while you're at a wedding or whatever and look up professional. It just looks like you're typing, looking for songs. Where's that screen share thing here? Share this one.
Quick little tip we added within Zoom, that we had to hit the option for everybody to share their screen. So he has his phone as a shared screen, and he also has his computer as a shared screen, so he can bounce back and forth.
Yeah, I have a lot of tabs open, sorry. All right, so this is the site for Pushbullet. It's just pushbullet.com. This is going to let all your devices can talk to each other via text and everything. When you sign up, I recommend using sign up with Google. I've had issues signing in on my phone with the Facebook one. I'm going to sign in because I've already set up. I put myself out of it entirely so I could walk you through the setup. And my software is going to reopen.
Perfect.
Except I can't see the window because of the share thing. Okay. So set up your phone. You have to click this, and it'll take you over to the store. Install it on your phone separately from either the Google or I believe it's available on iPhone too. And once you do that, now I got to switch my screen share.
And you're using an Android phone, correct?
Yeah, this is Android. It should be very similar for you Mac guys. Oh, there it was. There's a Pushbullet. Sign in.
I find it very common that people that use virtual DJ also have Android phones.
Okay. Enable the notifications. I'm gonna just Pushbullet's right there. It's already enabled. Okay, so now that this is logged into the Pushbullet software. Quickly, a few settings you're going to want to change in this right away. Go into settings. This one you only need on when you're trying to actually run it for the text. It keeps Pushbullet running in the background no matter what. The other one you want to change will be under SMS. You want to allow SMS in the background. I don't know about this part for the iPhone. And you have to turn off the optimization. I'll just type it in. For Pushbullet so that it doesn't shut itself off. Okay. So Pushbullet will run, and you don't really need to touch the phone anymore.
So this is Pushbullet working with Telemedia, Tellyvisuals?
It's one of the softwares you need to make it work. Yes,
Okay.
and it's free. I'll go into that too. So the phone setup. I have to log in on this. Next step is set up your computer. It's not gonna let me jump to it just yet.
Yeah, we want to know all your login information.
The passwords don't show. My keys are gonna show, but that's okay because I'm just gonna reset it again afterwards, so the keys will disappear. It's the only way I can do it. Let's show you how to text from your computer.
Bring the knowledge to you.
Done. See the notifications.
We'll be going on the YouTube channel in like a week from now, so let me know if I need to blur.
You can edit this down. You can just click done for all of these. And we should be able to minimize that. And open Pushbullet back up. Okay, so now my phone is like, if this guy, you should have your phone ready to text me.
Sure, you send your phone.
Yeah. One of the things you want to do, especially when you have two screens set up with this, is there is on the mirroring tab on the phone, click send a test notification to make sure it's going to the right screen, because otherwise it'll appear on your display on the outside. You can switch which one it shows up on right here. And for some reason, those numbers aren't always right, so always check that. Now that's just going to run in the back.
All right, send you a text.
And you should see it appear on my, see there? Showed up. Can you see my speed still? Or?
I see your phone screen on the bottom, which just says D.
Am I even sharing the screen at this point?
No, I don't know which screen. Yeah, I don't know which screen you're on. Go ahead to start that over.
Share screen. There we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, there we go. Can we do that again?
You can see the message in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Get this one out of here. There, you're that one. So that's how all your text messages, notifications that go to your phone will appear. You can dismiss them if you want. That'll be poor nighter. Don't turn on the turntable. So the Tellymedia Tellyvisual software is available right here, tellyvisuals.com. Download it, you can install it, and at the bottom of it.
So wait, it says donate. Does it mean it's free?
It's free to a certain point. I paid for it just because, number one, it's one guy that makes this. His name's Don. I'm not sure if I pronounce this more. It's M-O-I-R. It's one guy that does this. So sending him $40 for the software and all the updates he does, I mean, yeah, he can take the $40 and.
Okay.
Yeah. On the bottom here, if you don't have the full version, it'll say donate. I don't have the full version of Tellymedia because I don't really use that one a whole lot. That one's just a backup thing.
So right there, what was that? Can you?
That's me. So this is just the effects and the video effects in Virtual DJ.
Sure.
Tellymedia and Tellyvisuals are installed here. I'm just selecting Tellyvisuals. This lets you do it with settings.
Okay, so when you selected that, was that over the master? Is that what's going on?
This is over the master, yes.
Okay, cool.
And here is the setup for Tellyvisuals. I'm going to load.
So what we're looking at right now is like a blueprint of where you want it to show up on your master output.
So, well, this part is your interface. They're not going to see this.
Okay.
They're not. I'll activate it, but you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing on the screen until after we've made a layout and stuff. I already have them done, but I'm going to redo them for you.
So this is like a preview screen.
Right. This is the setting screen for the effect.
Got it.
This is layout where you can edit the layouts. This is the inbox where the message will show up, and these are connections. This is where you need to set your Pushbullet to come in. So to get the Pushbullet key, you got to go to the Pushbullet website while you're logged in.
Oh, quick question while you're doing that. I know me and you did talk about this, and this is similar to what Jammtext is, and there was a reason why you preferred this over Jammtext.
Jammtext was very expensive monthly. The other thing I didn't like about it is you couldn't make the layout. The layout they sent you was the one you were stuck with. I don't know if that's changed at all, but
So
I
this is
asked them
more
about it.
customizable.
What's that?
This is more customizable.
It's 100% customizable. You design it however you want it to do it.
Got it. Good question, Decade. Was it Decade?
So the Pushbullet Pro, you don't need it for this. You have unlimited incoming messages. The only thing you might really want the Pro for is if you're going to message out more than 100 messages in a month. So if you respond a lot via text, then you want the Pro, but you don't need it. I think it's like $3.99 a month.
What was that again? So
if you're not going to be sending a bunch of messages using Pushbullet, don't worry about the Pro.
oh, just the
You have unlimited incoming, but the outgoing messages, you have a limit of 100
okay.
on the free version. Create an access token, and then you just copy this over to that settings in Pushbullet. You click set, post it right there, and click OK. Twitter you can lock in. Twilio I haven't played with yet. Twilio and I got to remember the name of the other software. iWall. Those two work together to give you. Let me show you. I'll show you that after. Twilio and iWall are for something I haven't used it for yet. Twitter, just get pinned. If you're logged into Twitter, it'll take you. Just authorize the app.
I forgot what Twilio was.
It's very similar to Pushbullet from my understanding.
Okay.
And then just put your pin in.
Oh
Now,
yeah, Decade. This only works with Tellyvisuals and Telly-Media, the guy who invented the software for it. Does yeah. This probably won't work for Mixed Emergency, but we should.
No, this is only Virtual DJ. It's a plugin for Virtual DJ.
Yeah.
So Twitter access pin, you put it in there, which I'll have to change that again. Right here it says Twitter hashtag. So like, make up the ones for your bride and groom, or the hashtag high school prom, whatever the name of the high school is. It searches Twitter for those tags. So Paul G. Well, let's just do Dj-Ology.
Are you telling me it'll do a slideshow of
This?
pictures or?
Okay, so now anytime somebody sends the hashtag Dj-Ology onto Twitter right now, it'll search Twitter and send me the tweet.
Oh wow, that's so awesome.
So Scott, send me a text. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make a pan. Let me do the panel first. So this black area here, don't send the text, Scott, because it's not going to show up until I set this up. This black area here is
ready, bro.
This black area here is what the screen will show. So you're going to just right-click on it. I'm going to create a new panel. Create an SMS chat panel. And I'll just put it on the bottom of the screen here like this. This is where the actual text message will show up, okay? I'm gonna create another panel. And this one is just a general panel. Click use incoming chat image. And I gotta turn the color and the border down because I hate it when they have those.
So
Cancel.
you're giving out your personal number, or do you have a burner number?
I have a personal number. I think Twilio gives you a separate number you can use, but I haven't used Twilio. I give out my personal number. I mean, not at a bar, but if I'm at a wedding, I want everybody there to have it anyway, so they call me when they're looking for their DJ.
Yeah, okay.
Create another panel. Basic panel. And use the incoming chat image. Turn the color all the way off. And border off. Okay, I'm just going to put this here. I'm not going to resize these right now. No.
So customizable.
I'll show this one, the one I just made real quick. I've already saved this layout. This is called my Jammtext. What do they call it? Jammtext clone.
Well, for the Serato Mix Emergency guys, they could literally just take this and put it as an overlay if you were using Arena. So it could just be another source. You know, you could.
I don't think Tellyvisuals runs a standalone, but I could be wrong on that.
Well, no, you'd have Virtual DJ up, and it would just be running. But
so run Virtual DJ and then just put that output.
You could put that into Arena and just put that over your output.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this one might not be exactly to scale right now because I'm doing it quick. Let me just let me switch my screen
Or
share.
it could be a separate feed into OBS and then chrome out the black if it gave you a black background.
You should be able to see what it looks like on the front.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Right now it's just playing the demo messages because I didn't change any of that either. Like I said, I reset everything. Now text me, like a picture.
With a picture?
Yep.
Yeah, how does the picture show up?
I'll show you that in a second. I just want to show you what it looks like on the screen the way I have it set up right
Oh,
now.
I didn't like the emojis, huh?
Some it does, some it doesn't. There it is.
Okay.
See that, and it'll keep appearing like that. Put the screen back, and then I'll have you send another one. I'll show how I did it once I get the.
Send another one.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the screen share thing, so I can switch the screen back.
That's at the, should be at the top. You'll get a little menu and it says view options or something like that.
Meeting controls, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe, oh, it's gonna be on the other screen. Hold on a second.
All right, where my virtual DJ users at? What y'all think? What you got? What you got for questions?
All right, now let's go back to this one.
We just fix it in the mix.
So the cashier, let's show those after. The chat demo is on. Turn that off for now. On the inbox, let's see, I gotta remember where all this stuff is because I haven't had to set this up in a while.
Yeah, that's the thing about, you know, technology. You learn how to do something and you set it and forget it, and then when it comes back to do it again, you're like, damn.
Okay, yeah. So right at the top here, it says delay 3, which is how many seconds the message stays up before it'll change.
Okay.
You can set that anywhere up to 20. I just leave it at 3. And if you get a bunch of messages, it'll shorten that automatically for you if you want, with the checkbox here. Repeat times the text message will repeat before it's taken out of rotation. I just have it set to 0 right now, but depending on how many you get, so the 10, and the picture will keep repeating as well. The mode is the important part. When you install it, it's set to automatic. You want manual control so you don't get inappropriate pictures and messages coming up on the screen. Okay, so now you can send me a text again, Scott.
Picture?
Doesn't matter. Picture, yeah, you go ahead and send the picture if you want.
Does that work? Yeah? Oh, there we go.
That's something about my edge. Hold on. Text just came through. I felt my watch vibrate. Takes a second for it to get through because I have slow internet.
Yeah, so when you guys stream, where do you stream from?
From here, I just normally hardwire it in. So that appears, and if I don't have the settings open, I know I have a new message to check. So you don't have to keep the settings window open all the time. I just gotta wait for it to push over. Maybe that said it doesn't push over.
It's not pushing over. We're on the case. I don't think it shows up in the panel mode. It shows up in your master output.
It should show up in my inbox, so I have. Yeah, it should show up here first.
That was the weirdest thing. I was watching this one other the video of the guy on YouTube, so I could get a little knowledge on it, and he would do all this editing in that mode, the panel mode or whatever, the manual mode, and nothing would show up, but it would show up in the master output. I was like, I don't understand. Does that work?
But I sent it to myself because it might just be that it sent you too many. But see, the actual SMS shows up here, and if you send a picture, it'll show there.
You ready
Try
for
to link that.
the picture?
Maybe because I have my phone open.
Ah, there you go. What happened there?
I'm getting mine, but I'm not getting yours at the moment. I might have some sort of limit thing set that I haven't changed.
Oh yeah, it worked on the other ones.
But if I see it come through, this is always a backup plan, which is why I have the Telly-Media in.
Oh.
All right, so let me load my regular template up here. Because these are sized right. The Tellymedia, the only thing I use it for is called carousel. Okay.
Okay.
You just set a place where you're gonna download stuff to, which for me is, we'll just go documents, CD files. Let me get rid of these other ones from testing it earlier today to make sure. You just drag the TV file thing over to the carousel. Layout, so you have media, which is like a sample bank as far as I know. I haven't played with it. Carousel, which is kind of like a slideshow thing, just a little with a lot more control than the one that Virtual DJ has native to it. Camera, same thing, way more control than the basic Virtual DJ one. And layout lets you organize those things however you want them on the screen. The only one I'm using is this one, the carousel.
So you have the live cam up, and what's the media one?
Media is, it's like the sample bank thing here,
Yeah.
which I haven't really played with because I only needed carousel.
Yeah, all right.
So that's set. What was that? If something doesn't go through, and this is also, if you somebody sends me a message on Facebook Messenger, this is how I get it there too. Click on it, right click, save image, and only have to do this one once. TV files.
Well, that sounds like a lot if you've had a few drinks.
Don't drink at a wedding. This is for a bar.
But it was open bar.
So that little thing that says your picture here. Let me go up now. Sorry, it's a lot of windows to have open at the moment.
Ah.
Much easier if everything's on the same screen.
So you just set it up on the phone. You send the text to the phone. It goes to the app, and then you decide where it goes on the screen.
Correct.
And you're sending out your number, and you're collecting information.
Data.
Yeah. Can you?
That all saves in.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you take any of this information and put it into a CRM a software?
I'm not sure how to export it. I'm sure you could.
They give you an Excel of this information?
No.
Okay.
I'd have to figure that out for you.
Okay.
Normally, if it's just I've got the text messages in there. So that image showing right here is the one you sent me that didn't come through on the thing. If you see the notification, chances are it showed up in here. Right click. And all those images will just start appearing. And that's what would be on my screen.
So you saved it and it's scanning a folder?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now anything that downloads, I can pop it into that folder. If it's a way to troubleshoot. It's also because if, like I say, if you send me a picture on Facebook Messenger, I can download it from Messenger right into that folder as well. Because the software itself doesn't. It tells you that you got a message from Messenger,
Okay.
but it doesn't. It does not show you the picture or anything unless you click into your.
Yeah, but you could just set a default to go to this folder that's
Right.
scanning.
So if that's why I had this open. That's something Becky sent me earlier. Save image, and it saves it right into there, so they can get a hold of you on Messenger. So if you got your fan page Messenger linked to your regular Messenger, you can have a Messenger fan page and get them and put them that way too. You don't have to use your personal page for it.
Oh, G-Force was wondering if you had experience with Spout.
No, I played with it a touch, but I gave up. A lot of the stuff I've been doing gig-wise has no video, so a lot of my efforts right now are that, and everything I had was set up for club, so I have to reorganize everything for mobile at this
For
point.
anybody that doesn't know what Spout is, including me, what is Spout?
You have something similar. I can't remember what it's called on Mac. Siphon. It's like Siphon for PC.
Oh, okay. Just softwares to talk to each other.
Right.
The video capture. We call that an an invisible HDMI cord.
It's Siphon, but for PC.
Got it.
I forget what I think I was trying to use it for. Was it Mad Mapper or something I was playing? I don't remember what I was trying to send it to. Back when I had free time.
Well, gigs for you are starting to pick back up, right?
Oh yeah, I just did 3 days on a boat, and this week I've got a wedding and 2 other gigs. I was supposed to have one today, but they pushed that one. So I made you move the takeover for no reason.
Yeah, a little plug for the tomorrow. So who's all in who's all involved for tomorrow's takeover?
Oh, Larry, me, hold on, Austin, Corey, Brian. Still not sure about Valente, but it's his birthday, so I'm sure he's going to be kind of hard to get in touch with.
Okay, well, that's right. On the Dj-Ology channel, the Astro Takeover, Larry and Paul headlining that one. I'm excited. I'll be drinking that day. Well,
now I know why that was coming up. I was having issues with this the other day, and I just realized it was my plugin that I had the Tellymedia one set. We can fix that.
Oh. so don't feel bad. Greg says I tried almost a day straight to get Spout to work for BDJ and no luck. So you're not alone. I guess Spout and Virtual DJ it's a complicated thing.
It was not my favorite thing to try to play with. Tellymedia. I'll have to play with that more later. Shut this down.
No, actually he didn't, Greg. That's a great question. I think we should do that. Did Paul go over how he routes video to OBS?
I just do it straight. I haven't been doing the OBS lately. Larry has, but those first 2 weeks I did it, and I didn't have any issues at all. We were running the OBS and my DJ software, and just Larry and I using my turntables. So I just routed it with just a window capture. I didn't have any frame rate loss or anything. Drop frames, I mean.
You say through OBS you're doing window capture, but I was told I thought Virtual DJ could do everything internally. Like,
oh, you can. I don't do that. It can't. You can't make virtual scenes and stuff, but I'm sure you can with the Tellyvisuals, Tellymedia. I'm just not that involved with it. I just use it because Jammtext annoyed me to no end.
Yeah, well, that's what we do. We find answers to things.
Yeah, when I'm pushing out to OBS, I just use the window capture.
Okay, and okay, so
I think Larry's using a capture card now on his because we have a video mixer to switch between the 2 DJs. It just captures the whole monitor, and that way we don't have to keep plugging and unplugging HDMIs.
So when you stream alone, you're just got an extra monitor next to you, and then you use OBS.
I don't stream alone.
Never stream alone. Friends
No,
don't let friends. Friends don't let friends stream alone.
it's more fun by myself, man.
Okay, got it.
Although then, there are cases where I have too much fun and end up shirtless on DJ-Ology at 1 in the morning.
Fireball.
And
Can
I
anyone?
haven't touched it since.
Oh, okay. What is it? So here's a question: can any of the tele work as an overlay or audio only in Virtual DJ?
Oh yeah, and actually I could show. Yeah, I'll just make a Dropbox link with these layouts in there for you guys. They store in the documents section of it. Just real quick.
I don't even understand what the question was. What's
To use the Tellyvisuals just an overlay for audio? Absolutely. So let me make a new layout for that.
okay?
And actually, I probably remember. So if you just wanted to pop the visualizer in, I'll just create a couple of panels here. Create a new panel. The first one we'll create will be the text panel. And let's run it along the side. And I'm going to leave that border on because I'll add another panel. Basic panel. Panel properties. Use the incoming chat image. Just make that take up there. Or you could set it here, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to do it here. And then another basic panel. And this one I'll set to just capture the VDJ video, which is blank right now. Let me find some audio only files.
What are those?
Audio files?
I'm kidding.
It's like an MP4, but you minus one, so it's a 3.
Let's keep it semi-copyright protected. So we put it
I'm
on.
not gonna play the audio.
Okay.
So yeah, the visualizer will show up there. I turned off the auto text thing.
So what is this you're playing around with?
I'm trying to just make one if you were only using audio.
Oh,
But I think I did something wrong. Because I'm trying to do it quickly.
we're gonna do it live. Yeah, Greg was saying when he was curious if Tellyvisuals would route out to VDJ's streaming output. He said he did manage to get something to work, but couldn't get it to OBS. He was like, he think he managed to get Virtual DJ to Spout, but couldn't get Spout to OBS. And I was like, if that makes any sense.
It makes some sense, but he's way more advanced than me, so.
Well, he is kind of, technical. Let's get technical. All right, so while you're playing around with that, I got another pretty long thing here. In the 32-bit version of Virtual DJ, it would show up under overlay as well as audio only. This would allow 3 different occurrences of it to work, allowing for a rotating logo and scrolling text box. This also allows you to resize the screen for Jammtext since it's an overlay. It would stay on and include the media clips for audio only files. I don't know. I guess he's comparing.
Oh no, yeah. They might be talking about the Telly-Media thing, and again, I haven't used that a whole bunch. Different than Tellyvisuals.
Got it.
It does still have the overlay mode in it, but again, I only use it for the TexttoScreen.
Got it.
But yeah, display default or display on top, which is the overlay. Different. So Yeah, it's still there. I just don't know much about it. Like I said, I just use it for this. The whole purpose was to explain how to use it for TexttoScreen.
Got it. You open that can, man.
Yeah. I told you before the conversation when they started asking me questions about it. There's so much that software can do that I just don't know. I get what I need done, and then I move on to the next project.
Aren't we all like that? Just give
Yeah.
it and move on to whatever.
I think the only other thing we wanted to cover today was the new update for virtual, right?
Yeah, you said you had some new things that were coming out with the update.
Yeah, that it splits into stems now, which I think there was another software that did that. So it's all right. Ew, this one.
I think Sod posted something about stems.
I don't want to play too much of the music because I'm quite sure we'll get taken down for it. But just to do it real quick, pop over here where there's some
drum.
I don't need. Oh, so in Tellyvisuals, there's also a notification thing that'll tell you when the song that's coming up. You can turn that off. I'm leaving it off right now. That's not the right one.
GeForce is asking if Tellyvisuals works on its own application or just with Virtual DJ.
It's just a virtual DJ plugin.
Yeah. Yeah, Greg. What I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were logged on. I was thinking like I could have Virtual DJ up and just take the output of the screen once this is all set up and use it as an overlay within like Arena or a software like that.
Looks like there's one called TellyContainer too that I'm not familiar with at all. There, TellyContainer 1.67 allows Tellymedia and Tellyvisuals to run without Virtual DJ.
Oh, well, there you go.
So he's come up with something for it.
Is it Windows only?
Well, that automatically downloaded a setup file, so I'm going to assume yes. There is this group on Facebook, Tellyvisuals /Tellymedia. It's the support group for it. Anything that I can't answer, they're phenomenal with helping people with things. Sometimes when they do their talks on it, it's a little too quick for me. Can't move that fast. So yeah, there is a standalone part for it. So I don't know, can you hear the audio on that?
I can't hear it, no. Is it playing? I can hear that.
So it's like DIY.
It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long.
So you can break it down into different sections. I'm just using the pads right now because and also if you click on the EQ, well, let me go into these. I use the performance skin because it's the only way to get the waveforms to go vertically.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like them horizontally. In the Pro layout,
I can't stand them that way.
yeah, it drives me nuts. In Pro and below, you can set the waveforms to shapes, which will show you what you cut out of the song.
When did this update come out?
Last week, I think.
Okay.
I also don't know how to access a whole bunch of stuff from this version. Let me go back to mine real quick so I can. Don't drop down, select. So if you right click on these, it gives you the different options you have. Disabled, it's just your regular EQ. You know, you got your high, low, mid, gain. Easy remix, takes vocal, instrumental, and beats out. Modern EQ is hi-hat, mailbox. Each one does different things. This one gives you all 5, but I haven't been able to figure out how to access the top or bottom one. It says if you have a 4 deck controller, I believe it takes deck 3 and 4 and uses those EQs and stuff for it. I'm not sure on that. I've only tried it with the S9, and I can't get it to do that one.
Someone's saying there's a new beta out.
There's been quite a few updates for it, and they fixed some of the issues. Austin was having some issues where when he would try to load a song, his frame rate on the skin would drop to almost nothing. So he had him set the song load to idle, and he changed his math from GPU to CPU. Actually, I should probably show you what I'm talking about while I'm saying it, huh?
GPU to CPU.
So the math function, the math engine for it, automatic if you don't want to mess with it. I have mine set to GPU because my graphics card's quite good in this. He was having issues with it on GPU. We put it back on CPU, or you can disable it, which I believe is just how it separates it. The other one that helped him was the load priority. Set it to idle, takes less processing power while the song's loading. If you have the maths on and because it did not work well with this one, I want to show that too. I don't know if you can see it because you got to look real close, but this top one is the big one, and then the other frequency, this lower line here, the lower blue.
I see it, yeah.
Those are where frequencies have been split off a bit, and for some reason, it just processors don't seem to like it. People have had some issues with it. Some guys on Mac. Those are the only two things I can tell you to fix it right now. But the last update seems to have made a little bit of improvement on that for people. It does not work well with 7 rings. I was playing with a bunch of different songs. So.
My neck is full. Deposit my glass is full. You like
Let's see,
my hair?
picking up the melody too.
Just love it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah.
This was under 7 seconds. We're on fair use. I'll just keep switching songs.
Yeah, I know. Well, even if it was picking up a little bit of a melody live in the mix, that would be amazing. I don't know. Maybe in a studio setting that'd be a little different, but yeah, that's cool.
I was messing with these two earlier. Put the one up for you, and then
Like, oh, we don't have an acapella. That's all right. I'll just make one real quick. What?
those are running.
GeForce is saying, pretty sure this is just implementing Deezer open source audio splitter called Splitter. Ever heard of that?
Nope. I don't use any. I don't even know.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see bust down. Pick it up, now break it. Yeah, break it down, speed it up. Break slow down. Yeah, on the cat, go down. Bust it. Bust down, bust it, bust it. It was 1989. My thoughts were short, my hair was long.
But yeah, I was playing with those back and forth and then switching beats. It works pretty well for live stuff. You're not gonna pull acapellas out, record them, and then use them for remixes.
You're doing it live. We're gonna do it live.
That opened up a bunch, so. There, I'll just screen share.
Well, there you go. That's impressive, bro.
Don't play. I want to minimize you. There we go. Oh, I didn't make them changes. Other people made them. I just like them.
Yeah, there's so many different things you could do, man. I saw like the whole panel there. You're like, check this box, do this, and move it around over here. Like, God.
Yeah, like I say, I'll make a Dropbox with just the layouts already done, so people can copy and paste them themselves. They won't have to do that part.
And I think the whole like standalone thing is going to be like really big too. I mean,
yeah, you guys can use it with Serato, I guess, that way.
I mean, personally,
yeah, because Tractor doesn't have video.
I'm gonna video. I'm a DJ on one computer and then network it to another computer. It's gonna be a Windows computer in the future anyway, so it's kind of like that's kind of cool, especially for streaming.
Well, and now I'm gonna actually download that standalone thing now to see if we can't put it on Larry's broadcast computer. Just put it as an overlay in OBS.
Yeah, because I remember when you were doing it, the wife was asking me, "What's that little thing? Isn't that Jammtext?" I go, "No, we're gonna have him on the channel. He's gonna explain it." So we couldn't tell what it was because you know your stage setup, right? You're in front of your stage.
Right. It was, yeah.
Yeah. But you can put that thing over the whole. It was an overlay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just an overlay.
Oh, we got the most amount of questions for your tech talk. This is awesome. Thank you guys for like inputting and everything. Does Paul?
Well, I just feel bad on the ones I can't answer. You know.
Do you use? Does Paul use Telly for doing custom transitions in Virtual DJ?
What's that?
He wants to know if you use it for custom transitions.
Do I use custom transitions?
Or for Telly, but with Telly, using Telly.
You could. You'd have to program a script so that when you hit the transition, it would either activate or deactivate or whatever you were trying to do.
Oh, you can add like keyframe or motion, like go across the screen.
I'd have to get back to you on that one. You can't do it just with a script that way. That might be something where I'd have to make a wipe in the background, drop it into a sampler, move it over.
Okay, cool. Are you blowing
Sorry,
up?
I'm getting a bunch of emails.
We're gonna have to put your phone number in the thing so everybody can send you a text. So no, okay. So when you're streaming, right? Do you put your phone number up, or is it just people that know who you are?
Well, as if you know me, you can text me.
On your show, and we're like, "What's going on?"
I said, if you know me, you can text me. If not, then send it to me via Facebook Messenger.
Facebook. Oh, so yeah, you can put your Facebook up. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Just send it to me on Facebook Messenger. I'll put up the picture.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because you just hit save and then it scans the folder.
Right.
Cool.
And that runs in the background constantly. Yeah, I wasn't giving my phone number out on the internet. Not this time. Who else? Like Mike Jones?
So yeah, did it have a Twitter?
Yeah, it has Twitter. You program the hashtag that you wanted to search for.
And then it'll just put all those things.
So like hashtag John and Lucy's wedding 2020. And then it searches Twitter, finds that hashtag, and sends you a notification when it finds it.
Oh, so you should have a freaking banner that says, a big banner. Bam.
You can put the hashtag into the that feed. That's easier to just show you.
I know you covered all this stuff, and it was a lot of information for me to digest.
Right. No, that's fine. Plus, I've never been very good at explaining things, especially my own actions, but that's beside the point. I'm listening.
You was talking about the Halloween transitions, and that was we're using the
codecs. That pack's still available. I didn't take that out of Dropbox. That's done with samplers, and that's done with the sampler. When it went 64-bit, Larry said there's a way to do it. The old SBDJ logo stuff, like logo transitions, don't work in the 64-bit version for me. Larry said if you download and install an old version of DirectX, those will work if you still have access to them, so don't delete them yet. I'll ask Larry about that, which one it is, because it's a specific version of DirectX. I can't get it to work, so I just make a little sampler thing and then
yeah.
Type it.
You go and re-export them.
I was trying to.
Yeah, the Halloween dude, that's like a really popular video on the channel, on the YouTube channel.
I was gonna do some Christmas ones, but then I got occupied with moving down here.
Yeah, and the world ended after that, so here we are.
I told you my theories on that.
What's that?
I told you my theories on that, and the holographic universe collapsing because I decided to leave Plattsburgh.
Yeah, the world wasn't ready for me to go. Same thing for me. Like I had a baby, and then it was like, oh, the world wants to end now. You thought you had it planned? Fooled you.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not seeing that up there. There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Once again, while he's looking for it, Astro's doing a takeover. Well, I'm going to give you his personal number so you can have. You can go straight to his Tellymedia overlay.
Everybody gonna text me. There it is.
Somebody should text you a shot of Fireball.
I had not touched that since that Sunday night. I've sworn off hard liquor. I mean, I did buy some, but
last week, right? Does that still count?
In the Tellyvisual settings, one of the things on the options is the chat demo, and you can edit the content on this to say whatever you want. So let me just.
So is this like a random, like, keep shooting out these out? Like an
well, people are asking questions, so I'm just trying to answer them. So,
no, I want to understand what this is.
This is what will appear in the text when nobody's texting you.
Okay, yeah.
So you know, send. What do you call it? What is it? And tag?
Post your images,
Use.
Twitter, and use tag. Yeah. Wow.
Then you can just keep adding, you know.
And can you show what that looks like? Oh, you don't want to put your number. Put 999999999.
That's not my number.
Okay.
And, you know. Whatever. You can just keep putting them in and keep going down. And then when it's playing,
yeah, what's that look like?
It shows up in the.
Okay.
And there's a lot of options of that too. You can change the color, backgrounds, everything else. The other one I should get out of this. I wish I could.
Well, that spinning circle, is that like just a reactor?
That's when there's no video file playing. It's a shader. That virtual DJ I had it set to. If no video is found, use the shader plugin. There's a bunch of shaders, but because the song's not playing, it's not switching.
Oh, but it reacts to the music, right?
Yeah, and they switch every so often.
Got it.
I'll just turn it way down. So that one there, now playing, don't see that? You can have that, that's part of the Tellyvisuals. You can turn that off. Because I don't like it. It's right alerts. You turn off the song alert. Yeah, because I don't like that. No, sir, I don't. Yeah, see, now there's a new one up. And they're beat reactive.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, very nice. Very trippy. Very trippy.
And those are the ones where I use my full screen logo in them on the sampler.
I wish Mix Emergency would have more reactive stuff.
The shader toy thing is really cool. I'll show you. Let's see if I can. I gotta go into settings for it. Stop shader toy. It's just shader here. You go to the settings for shader toy. You can go download more, and it'll take you to the website. Just click the shader toy link. This is gonna slow my computer to a crawl because some of these have ray tracing and there's a lot of information.
Expensive, or just because you're on the line?
What's that?
Is computer heavy, computer resource heavy, or just because you're on?
Well, no, it has to do with the ray tracing.
Okay.
Right now,
Oh, you're breaking up.
No, it's all these video files, and there's like, I think better.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. See, I can't. Don't do that at a gig. Don't download new ones at a gig. It does. That website, there's so much video information coming at you at once from that site that it slows everything to a crawl. And not all of those work with Virtual DJ, but some of them say they don't, and they do anyway. So, you know, I just downloaded a bunch of them, had some fun with them. That's the shadertoy.com. I don't know, you guys might even be able to download those, and it does some sort of compiling thing. I don't know if you guys can. GeForce would be the one to figure out if you can use those in Mix Emergency.
Oh, they're telling me Mixed Emergency has some sort of settings. I like the visual stuff, like stuff like this. I mean, you can make the music video, like do some keyframing stuff with beats and the beat grid. And
Oh, yeah, that's the other one I kept telling. Joshua Carl showed me you guys have the sequencer in there for the effects to go off on certain beats.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that one for virtual.
So much work I don't want to do. Can I just put something in and be like, okay, jiggle to the bass,
I guess that covers everything we needed there. There's still questions coming up because I can't really see this.
No, we're good. We've covered everything as far as the questions go.
Hopefully I wasn't too incoherent. It's hard to do this sober.
You're in great spirits today, man.
Becky surprised me for Father's Day. She came down to Virginia to visit me for the week.
Cool. So she's there now. Awesome.
Her and Marissa are at the beach.
Okay, so you're going to the beach after this?
No, I got to get ready to go to Larry's.
Okay.
They're gonna meet me at Larry's though.
But you were supposed to have a gig and it was canceled or postponed or
yeah. Apparently they thought phase 3 would be open in Virginia by now, and she wants to be in compliance, so they're just putting it off until they hit phase 3 where they can have more than a certain number of people together.
Oh, sweet. Well, thank you, bro, for your time. A couple more things popping up. DJ Giggle to the bass. Yeah. Meatball wants to know if you're gonna enter Stream Wars.
Undecided.
Okay.
I was thinking about some stuff. I'm not really a battle DJ. Like,
I don't know if it was more like a battle. It's more like who's got the best show kind of thing.
Yeah, you might want to clarify that because people are talking about battle sets and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not.
No. Sarah's entering. Swaze's entering. Darth Vader's.
Yeah, maybe. It did inspire me to work on a set that I'd been kind of debating on. So I got a bunch of stuff downloaded. I'm working on something.
Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't worry about working on one specific set because there's tiers of the competition. Like 50 people enter, filters down to 50.
Doing this either way. Well, it's something I want to do.
Bring it
It'd just be really good. The Stream Wars would be a nice platform to show it off if it was finished in time.
It would be great. Yeah. There's a lot of cool developments that's been happening. Evan Clark joined the team as well, and it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
And the other thing I'm worried about with that is you guys put me in a slot and I end up with a gig. And
yeah, Meatball will be able to work with you. Well, we'll make it early in the day because unless you have early in the day gigs too.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I got 3 or 4 over this week. I got 2 on Saturday.
Okay. Well, yeah. So the Stream Wars got to happen. Get it over with before going back to work. A couple more things popping up. Is during the weekday? Oh, it's during. Yeah. Meatball, like he works for a mega company, and they have things literally every day of the week, any time of the day. It's kind of like working at Disney. Like we go to start your gig at 2 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. It's just like that over that where he works. It's so big and massive and so many.
It's not just Virginia Beach. There's gigs in like Washington D.C. I mean, they've got quite the coverage area here.
And he's like on a payroll, so they just say, "Oh, you're going here now, go," and that's what he does.
They bought me.
Hopefully, they give you like 6 hours advance notice.
No, they give me enough notice.
So,
the Astros have been phenomenal with me, especially with this whole COVID thing going down.
That's amazing, and I'm happy that you were able to land the job, man. That's awesome. King and Paul G, best regards from Kevin Felix from LA. All right, man. Get out.
I like his work. His edits are good.
What's that?
I like his work. His edits are nice.
Sweet. Yeah, bro. Keep doing the thing. So, once again, man, thank you for this. This will be ending up on the YouTube channel. Like I'll upload it later today and I'll post date it for like a week from now. So you could actually take this and put it into the virtual DJ groups to anybody that couldn't make it. Thank you for your time. Very, very, very knowledgeable. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Greg with the questions. I'm very happy to see everybody like really, really, supporting the channel, supporting the group and streaming on the channel as well. Couldn't thank you guys enough. Just want to help people grow, get better, and build a little bit of a family. I'll send you the links for
you know, Tellyvisuals,
When,
Pushbullet.
when I get this thing posted on YouTube, I'm probably gonna have you do like the description and hashtag and put the links.
Okay.
So you're just way more knowledgeable on virtual DJ and you know what to say.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, I'll hold you to it later. I know you're gonna go hang out with Larry. So
Yeah, which means that drinking thing's gonna go away in about 2 hours.
So yeah, I'm gonna let you get to that promise you're gonna break. All right. Thanks guys for tuning in. Dj-Ology, Twitch channel, Astro DJ's taking over tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. All right.